Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is feeling great. I'm feeling blessed. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm ready to read. And yeah, I'm excited. So, the question that I'm going to be asking Spirit today is, what season are you stepping into? What season are you stepping into? Okay, so yeah, this is how this reading is gonna go. You're gonna pause the video right now if you need to, and you're gonna look at the piles and the crystals in front of you and choose which pile that you would like to listen to. So pile one, we have the Miss Cleo tarot deck with the amethyst crystal. Pile two, we have the Modern Witch tarot deck with the selenite crystal. Then we have pile three, which is the Navigator's Tarot with the citrine crystal. So you pause the video right now if you need to. Click the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that is in correlation with the pile that you chose. So yeah, I'm excited about this reading, and I will see you at your pile. All right, my pile one people. If you chose the Miss Cleo tarot deck with the amethyst crystal, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading. I have some other oracle decks that I'm gonna be using. I have the Moonology oracle deck, the energy oracle deck, and then I also have the tea leaves. Okay, I'll be using those tea leaf cards too as well. So yeah, I'm excited about this reading. Welcome to all new and returning subscribers. If it is your first time here, welcome to this channel. I'm so excited to just deliver another amazing, insightful reading and something that you can use to, help you progress forward. It's all about your progressive development on this channel. So yeah, make sure you check out the other information in the description box. There you will find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading with me, to leave a donation if you would like to, and then also to check out my Etsy store where I have posted my new line of gel and 3D press on nails. I'm actually running a 20% off still right now, so definitely make sure you check that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, like, what season are you stepping into? So we're looking forward to the future. Okay. But what I just heard was no day but today. I don't know what that's about. Do y'all like Rent? Because I'm definitely a musical fan. I love musicals, and that song just popped up. No day but today. Like, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. What season are you stepping into? Let's see. So, I mean, y'all came out strong, showing up as the Queen of Cups. For some reason, I'm just getting, it's more so like self-love type of thing. Self-love. What season are you stepping into? Like, it's going to be all about you. All about you and what you want for yourself. Nine of Coins, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about you. It's all about you. Like, I love this energy of this season that y'all stepping into, because y'all are really going to be so self-sufficient. I don't necessarily like to call people, oh, you're an independent person. Like, yeah, you could be an independent person, but it's a difference when it's self-sufficient. I like self-sufficient a lot better. And that's just who you're gonna be. Like, you're definitely going to be transforming yourself. And I feel like your transformation comes through comes through you not externally doing anything else for other people. It's all about you. That's why I'm like, you must be, you know, engaging in some type of self-love. But self-love is just, it's literally you taking care of yourself. So if it's your finances that could be a problem right now and you have to depend on other people, this season that you stepping into is like, you're gonna have everything that you need for yourself, especially with that Nine of Cups card. I mean, not Nine of Cups, I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. But the only intersectionality there is the fact that like you'll have everything that you need. So it's like more than enough and you'll be satisfied with what it is that you built up for yourself. But yeah, it seemed like right now y'all could be working very hard, working towards something, working towards a goal. You know, so you haven't yet seen you haven't yet seen like the work being paid, paid back. You haven't seen that payback yet. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, you haven't seen that payback yet, but in this season that you're stepping into, you will see that. Like those things will be manifested in front of you in your reality. You will be able to see, touch, taste, smell, like you will be able to see this. So I'm definitely excited for y'all because it definitely is a period of transformation that you're going through right now, in which you're focusing on yourself and you're letting other things go. So, it might not be too much action that you'll be putting forth towards like other people. It's more so going to be like, what are you doing for yourself? Like, what is important to you? You can even take a second right now and just think about the first thing on your mind. Like, what is important to me? Whether it's just building a more fulfilling life, having a stable life, having money, having what you need, having the resources that you need. It's like, what does that mean to you? What I just heard Spirit wanted me to ask is like, what means the world to you? Like, what is it that means the world to you? Within this next season that you're stepping into, you're going to be experiencing, the result of the work that you put in. So set your intentions and put in the action steps that you need to take so that you can see these things, because it's very possible for you. So if you haven't been working, get to work. Get to work, because this seems like it'll be a very quick manifestation for you, especially if you've, you know what I'm saying? If you're just like, well, I don't know, I need to set my intention today. Like, literally, when I tell you, when you put your mind to something and you focus on that thing and you nurture it and you just focus on you and like getting yourself together, it's like that manifestation is going to happen quickly. For others that are already working on this thing, it's like you're going to see the payoff too. Everybody going to see the payoff if you chose this pile. Okay. So if you haven't been working, get on the ball today. But it's definitely showing that you will be self-sufficient. You're going to be sacrificing things that do not apply to you anymore, letting things go, trying to see, your life from a different perspective. And that is also going to be the thing that helps you to transform. It's like your transformation is fueling this, and you're going to have more than enough. Like, you're going to be able to see the beauty in the world. You're going to be going with the flow because things are really going to be positively moving in your favor. Now, I definitely love the fact that within this next season that you're stepping into, is like anything that you were attached to in a negative or toxic way, like those things will be released. So any trauma bonds that you potentially had with people, or any type of, self-limiting beliefs or beliefs that you had, or, attachments to experiences that you had that maybe, was like a negative self-fulfilling prophecy for you. Like if you thought, oh, I could never get ahead, it's like that thought is going to be broken. If you had a toxic, abusive relationship with someone that was holding you back and wasn't allowing you to develop self-love within yourself, it's like that thing is going to be broken. Anything that literally was manipulating, deceiving you, cheating you out of something, like is anything, like those things are going to be broken, because you are going to be exhibiting such a high love of self-love for yourself, like literally doing what makes you happy, literally focusing on what means the world to you and going after that thing. It's like you will be able to see the payoff from that. So I just feel like the best thing that you can do is set your intention, and then of course be obedient to what the universe, what God is directing you to do, so that you can see the payoff, because it seemed like you will be blessed. Like this next season that you walking into, like you will be blessed. Like a lot of the things that have hindered you in the past, those things are going to be broken. So I just keep hearing the trauma bonds, those negative attachments that we have to people, places, certain experiences from our past, and even circumstances. Like once you once you fully step into this new season, like you're going to be grateful that you let those things go. And I feel like you're in a just this season that you stepping into, it might be a little uncomfortable for you. It might be a little uncomfortable, but you're definitely gonna settle into it. I can definitely tell you that you're gonna settle into it. It's gonna be a gradual process for you. Okay, it's gonna be a gradual process. You have to get comfortable with it. You have to start to like it. You have to be more secure in this new season that you're stepping into. But I just feel like the self-love that you have for yourself is gonna force you to understand that, like, you deserve these things. Like, you deserve these good things. You deserve to be self-sufficient. You deserve to have everything that you need. It's all within you, and it has nothing to do with nobody else because you did the work. Like, so let me get you one more card, and then we're gonna move on. Let me get you one more, then we're gonna move on. Yeah, yep. So this Seven of Swords that I showed y'all came back up again. So yeah, I just feel like it's just a spirit just repeating and confirming that message. It's just like anything that could have potentially tried to set you back. It's like those things are going to be broken. And I really do feel as though, like, the things that you lost, even here with this Seven of Swords card, it's like those things that you lost, like, don't get too caught up in the things that you lost, because they're going to be replaced with something a lot better. So if somebody bested you, if somebody, somebody bested you, if someone got the best of you, if you feel like you lost something, yeah, like, people could have taken your stuff. Like, it just makes me think about in For Color Girls, when what's the woman name? She had a monologue, and she was like, basically she was like, he took all my stuff. Like, I don't know if y'all saw For Color Girls. With Loretta Devine's character, because she was dealing with this man that kept being inconsistent, coming in and out of her life. Like, and then she just decided, like, you can't keep coming back in and out of my life. Like, it's just giving the Gap Band. You can't keep running in and out of my life. So maybe y'all experienced that type of, like, type of weird relationship with somebody, but this time they came around and they took all of your stuff. They took everything. Like, okay, big bank take little bank. This person probably literally could have took all your stuff, but everything that you lost, let me bring it out of the song references. Everything that you lost essentially is going to be restored back to you in this new season. So don't worry about the things that people took from you. Like, don't worry about that thing. And some of y'all are going to be grateful that it happened. You're going to be grateful that it happened that way, because when you step into this season in your life, it's like, if you having everything you need, you're not even going to trip anymore. It's going to be a thing of the past for you. So some of y'all are going to be grateful that things happen the way that they did. If it did not happen that way, you would not be in this place of self-love, and then eventually in this place to where you're really thinking critically about what does no longer applies to you in your life. And that's going to help to catapult you into this self-sufficiency in which you don't need anybody. So I'm definitely excited about that. I wanted to get some cards from, should I do this or the tea leaves first? Let me do these first. No, let me do the tea leaves, because something like tea leaves. I'm pulled from this deck first, but yeah, this deck can definitely give multiple, random messages. So if something does not apply to you, just let it fly. If it does resonate with you, then it does. But yeah, this deck can get there. So let me try to shuffle a little bit this way. We have bird, we have news is on the way. So some of y'all will be experiencing some good news. Some of y'all will be experiencing some good news. I also saw the karma card. So it says that you will be reaping what you have sown. You will be reaping what you have sown. I saw that card as I was shuffling, but it didn't come out. You'll be reaping what you have sown. So if you're not on the ball yet, you got to get to work. Like, we have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. That definitely does resonate with the messages, as far as, like, you all, anything that was keeping you in bondage with the yoke, like, those things are going to be broken. We have scales, keep your life in balance. which is good. It seems like the scales will be balanced, especially because you're going to be self-sufficient and focused on you. Maybe it was that spirit wanted you to get there to that place to where you can do that. We have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Yeah. So if you've already been working right now, it's like look forward to those things paying off. We also have key, successful outcome to your problems. That's amazing. Maybe your relationships was causing you problems and the universe wanted to teach you that you have everything that you need within you. We have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Okay. Too much concern with sexual matters. Maybe you did have to come out of a relationship, because especially when I see the devil card, the devil can talk about like heightened sexuality and passion. Like, you know, it's just raw, unadulterated, you know, intimacy. So that's kind of what that talks about. So maybe it was that you was too concerned with, you know, having that type of passion. And maybe it's time for you to, you know, bring yourself up out of that and to focus on you. So we also had family sorrow that came up, weeping willow. So with the 7 of Swords, there could have been some issues with family. Yep, discord among friends or family. Even with y'all stepping into this new season, it could bring up some type of discord with friends and family because you're going to be changing. You're clearly going to be elevating your life and, of course, your financial situation. Yeah, changes in your life. Changes in your life. So yeah, you will. It's going to be a lot of changes. So there could potentially be some issues with family and friends there because you are changing. We have gong, an exciting event. That's amazing. So this season that you're stepping into is very exciting. If you're experiencing anxiety, just think it could also be very much excitement. We have someone is leaving your life with the hangman energy. It probably is that someone will be exiting your life. Especially this individual, whoever this was in the 7 of Swords energy in your life that was being manipulating and deceptive to you, is like that individual could be out of your life, leaving your life. And then we have harp, great happiness. So it's basically showing that it's going to be changes. There are going to be some changes that you're going to have to push through, especially when it comes down to family discord, friend discord with your friends, and potentially someone exiting and leaving your life. So there's going to be that challenge that you're going to have to experience as you're elevating. You know, things are going to change in that sense. But as far as for you, it's just letting me know that like there's going to be financial gain. Like it did bring up here as far as like things that you were connected to that you're going to be leaving behind, especially with that hangman energy. And yeah, just it's a lot of positive things here. Like keep your life in balance. It seemed like this season that you're stepping into, like that's where you should be. Like that's where you should be, and it's gonna transform your life in a very positive way and bring back some type of order and balance to your life. And with the scales, tipping the scales back in your favor, it's only fair. It's only fair. So let's see if we can get something from the energy oracles. Let's see if we can get something. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so that's good. Like at least you'll have more time to be able to do that. So just keep pushing, take breaks if you need to, but you're literally on the precipice of just an amazing change to your life. So, you know, get excited for that. And then we have door to value. Yeah, so for y'all, it's a big thing here talking about your financial situation changing. Like in this next season of your life, like just look forward to, like I said, having more than enough. So we're gonna get the Moonology cards just for some advice and some guidance to help you as you know continue to step into this new season. Come on, I just need one card. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, y'all been putting in that work. Like to even be able to get to the Nine of Pentacles, you had to go through the Eight of Pentacles, and that's really just keeping your head down, being active, progressing, focusing on what you're creating. So I'm definitely excited for you because it seems like your work is paying off. Like, a lot of y'all have plans, you have goals. So if you've been planning things out, taking action steps, moving forward, then yeah, like, all of this is about to pay off for you. And even the karma card, which says like you will be reaping what you've sown. And with karma, it's not always a negative thing. If you've been sowing positive, great seeds, then understand that you will be receiving a positive, great reward and harvest for what you've sown. So yeah, your hard work is paying off, and I'm excited about that. Just keep moving forward. Like, you got this. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this reading where it is. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, y'all. All right, fam, if you chose pile 2, which is the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the selenite crystal, with stone, it's selenite, then then I'm gonna get started with your reading. First and foremost, welcome to everyone that is tuning in, all new and returning subscribers. I definitely appreciate y'all, and I'm so thankful. Y'all could be anywhere in these YouTube streets and you're here with me, so I'm definitely grateful for that. Definitely make sure you check out all of the information in the description box. There you can find links to follow me on Instagram, links to donating to this channel if you would like to. It's not a requirement. And then also links for a personal reading if you would like one of those, and then to my Etsy store where you could check out my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. And yeah, I'm actually running a 20% off sale right now, so tap into it. Okay, get nosy, check it out, click links, get to know me. All right, so with that being said, y'all, let's get started. We're asking Spirit, what season are you stepping into? Let's wake up this deck. Ooh, we had some jumping cards. Yo, whenever them cards be jumping, I be like, jump. Like, I'm done, y'all. Okay, so you're stepping into some clarity, but what are you receiving clarity about? And some of y'all are gonna really be thinking, really be exercising your mental capacity. So it's gonna be a lot of thinking and a lot of connecting the dots going on. But I wanna understand what it is that you're thinking about. So you all got the devil card within the reverse. Okay, I like that. Let me get one more card so we can see what's going on. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so for y'all, maybe in this next season of your life, it's like you're going to be gaining some type of clarity when it comes to a certain relationship. Oh yeah, y'all about to yo. The song that popped up in my head was Drake when he was like, I'm outside in the AMG, right outside. Like, it's just given like y'all are gonna understand that for some reason that you have options. So maybe some of y'all have kept yourself in a certain place that was not within your highest good. Okay, now this could be a job, this could be a relationship. It doesn't just have to be an intimate relationship. It could be a relationship with family or friends, or, you know, but there was some type of way that you related with this thing that was toxic, and it was codependent. So maybe you felt as though you needed this job, or you felt like you needed this relationship, or maybe you felt like you needed or it needed you, the relationship needed you, because there's two sides to codependency. There's the side of where someone has that savior complex and they feel like they just have to be here and they just have to help. You know, it needs it, the situation, the relationship, whatever, it requires your energy. You have to be there. And then there's the other side to codependency where it's just kind of like that person that's just kind of taking, but they never really do reciprocate, you know? So regardless of which side of it you were on, I definitely do feel as though you'll be gaining clarity about how you relate to things. Maybe you have to understand that, like, you don't have to attach yourself to things so so closely. So some of y'all are going to be learning about like the concept of detachment. Like I don't need to attach myself to this thing so much. For example, let's say you had a goal and it's like you attached yourself emotionally to this goal so much, and it's like, yes, you want to achieve your goals, but at the same time, even when you're experiencing like pullbacks within the goals and things start going backwards, it's like if you're so emotionally attached to that, then you might start to feel like feelings of disappointment or feelings of failure. You know, it's like spirit wants you to kind of detach from things a little bit and to remain neutral. If that makes sense. So some of y'all could have been too closely attached to something, and especially not the right thing for you. So this new season that you stepping into, I feel like you're gonna be encountered with just so many options and so many opportunities to help you understand, like, you know, proper detachment, not becoming too attached to things, but also understanding like that there's always going to be something better out there for you. So some of y'all could have been stuck or railroaded into a situation, and there was actually really better out there for you, but you couldn't see that the longer that you was, you know, in this relationship or at this job, or, you know, engaging in this certain type of behavior. You didn't understand that there was more out there in the world. So I just feel like in this next season of your life, you'll finally be you'll finally understand that, you know, there's more out here, and I don't have to become attached to any one thing. There's more options out here. And some of y'all need to experience this because you've been attached to the wrong things. Okay, so you need to kind of come out of this, and it's like it's gonna kind of be putting you back into balance. So I just feel like in the next season of your life, you're going to be encountered with many options, with many opportunities. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like every option and every opportunity is not going to be it for you, you know? So you need to be able to see that and understand detachment, so you're not just attaching yourself emotionally to everything. Like, I hope that makes sense for y'all. But yeah, I also think that this next season of your life is going to give you the chance to think, because there's something coming up here, especially with the Seven of Cups, that has to do with your imagination as well. So maybe it is that some of y'all have to kind of get back on track with faith and with wishful thinking. Like, what is it that you're wishing for? What is it that you're hoping for? Yeah, it just seemed like you all need to, you know, become attached. It's like you have to become attached to the right thing. That's what spirit wants you to do. It wants you to become attached to the right thing. But as for now, because you've been going down maybe a path that, you know, spirit don't really want you to go down, it's like now you're coming out of this and you're seeing the clarity within the situation. So a lot of y'all will definitely be focusing more so on, you know, faith and wishful thinking, and just kind of putting your intentions out there. You're going to be putting your intentions out there, and I think that the universe is really going to present you with different options and different opportunities for you to be able to think, and for you to be able to decide, like, what is the right opportunity for me, because you've engaged in things that were not right for you. So it's kind of just, you know, it's like taking a step back, for a second, and, you know, having the opportunity to think and to decide what you want. So I like this next season of your life that you're stepping into, because it's putting more control back into your hands as far as like what you want, you know? Because it's like oftentimes if we don't say we want and we just start accepting any and everything, the universe is going to think like, oh, that's what they want, because they've accepted that thing. And it's like, maybe you gotta take a step back for a second. So like if this has to do with relationships, for example, it's like you would be coming out of a relationship that was not of your highest good. You were attached to the wrong person, and now you'll have other options. So you can really start to understand like what's good for you and what's not good for you, but you're giving yourself that chance to explore. You know what I'm saying? It's like a real explorative, is that the word? Like, goodness, it's like y'all get to actually explore in this next season of your life. Like, you get to explore, and you don't have to attach yourself to any one thing. So some of y'all might need that, you know, especially if it's dating. Some of y'all might need to go out on different dates with people and just see what's going on in the world, and then deciding what it is that you want. Or some of y'all need to, you know, maybe try different streams of income and see if anything hits, you know, see if that's something that you want. You know, it's just kind of putting, you know, it's giving you the opportunity to make a decision, you know, based off, and it's not like rushy. It's just allowing you to explore because you just came out of something that was kind of railroading you into not a really good place, you know. It was pushing you into a place that was not of your highest good. So I just feel like y'all will be thinking about, what you want, and kind of like restoring that faith that is within you. So some of y'all's faith could have definitely been tested to where it's like you might have issues with believing, but this is an explorative, like, I think that's the word, time in your life, like season that you'll be stepping into. So it's like spirit wants you to get back on track with, with faith and with hope and with wishful thinking. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So like, yeah, this is definitely a very transformative period for you, but I think it's like before the transformation happens, because it seems as though this season, like I said, is giving you the opportunity to explore and to try things out. Especially with the 8 of Pentacles, y'all will definitely be very active. Y'all will be very active, like at least active if you have hobbies and things that you want to try, because you'll have different options, different streams of income. Some of y'all can really be going out on dates, like y'all really are going to be involved in a social scene. It's just given that, like, it's kind of like, in a sense, it's like the universe is giving you that permission to go explore. It's like you just came out of something crazy. You need some clarity. You need to be able to understand what's going on with you right now. So I just feel like the universe is just like, you know what, like you went through a lot. Now it's just time for you to explore, and we're going to show you things, and you just have to choose and let us know what you want so we can bring those things. So you have a chance to change the trajectory of your life within this season that you're stepping into. You have a chance to change it. Let's see. Yeah. So I already saw the card. I already saw it. Like, I already saw the King of Cups. I just feel like it's all about, like, not even just your emotional intelligence, but like, what are you going to emotionally attach yourself to? Because we see that for you all, it's like, it's just giving Pisces energy. It's giving Pisces energy. Like, Pisces, y'all really, if you're a Pisces, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you really can't just be around anybody. And if you're around the wrong group of people, then you might go in the wrong direction. But when you're around the right group of people, you're going to go in the right direction. So it's just like, you have that passion and that emotion that's there. Like, y'all have it there. And just in general, like, okay, y'all have it there. But it really depends. Like, your energy is, it matters where you place your energy. It matters where you place that passion. It's going to matter where you place that emotional fulfillment. It's going to matter where you place that loyalty. Like, it just reminds me, the image in my head was like someone being at a casino and putting their chips down on something. It's like, that matters where you place, your chips. That matters. So it's like, Spirit wants you to kind of step out and see what options are available before you emotionally jump and start choosing something. And they want to give you multiple options. Y'all been stuck with one option that was not the best option. So now they kind of want to open it out. It's kind of like leveling the playing field, showing you all the options, and then you have to choose. So it matters what you choose. But this is an explorative time period for you to see what fits and what doesn't for you. So that's the season that you stepping into. Yeah, it matters what you choose. Like, what you choose matters, because like I said, the universe is going to bring more of that into your life. So if you don't want something, adamantly refuse it. Okay, don't play games. Like, adamantly refuse that thing that you don't want, because it matters where you put your energy. Yeah, so we're gonna use these tea leaves. These tea leaves, when I tell you, it be mad random messages. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But yeah, let's go. Like, what season are you stepping into? Oops. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, this one came out. We have new job, career, Okay, so you all should be expecting a new job or a new career. We have X forces that were working against you. Forces that were working against you. We have reconciliation. We also have a goal-oriented person that's coming up here. Pig, beware of greed. So yeah, it definitely shows, especially with where you came from, like where you came from to where you're going. It definitely shows that like there was, you know, a lot of things that was working against you. Okay, you could have been in a situation, it's just not a healthy connection that you had with something. And also beware of greed. Like this could definitely have to do with your job. So if you are someone who, you know, you're just not in the best job for you, or you have a codependent relationship with your job, it's just letting me know, yeah, you'll be getting a new job. And also understanding that like you staying there is essentially going to work against you. Like it matters what you attach yourself to. It says beware of greed. Let me get some more cards. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. That's very much, can be very true. Like, and that's why Spirit is probably opening up more options for you and allowing you to explore. And now you have to choose wisely. And we have Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. That could definitely be very true for you. Let's get some more cards. I basically had to split this deck up. Let's get some more cards from here. Let's see what's going on. We have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So yeah, I feel like it's just more so recovering after maybe a bad decision or choice that you made. And so now it's like the universe wants to open things up for you to make a different choice. So yeah, things will not always be this way. If you're dealing with, you know, right now at this time, forces working against you, you also feel like there's something that could be lacking in your life. It seems as though like it's not always going to be this way. Like, yeah, it's not always going to be this way. We have and that means psychic ability, trust your intuition. So this is something that you can definitely do, especially when it comes down to choosing what's right for you. You must use your intuition. And then we also have success assured with good plans and hard work. So yeah, it might definitely be time for you to plan. Once you decide what it is that you want, like now you have to lay down the groundwork. But I see that you all will be doing that, especially with the 8 of Pentacles card. Y'all will be putting in some plans and enacting some changes. I definitely can see that you will be initiating some changes rather, in things that emotionally fulfill you. So just choose what you feel connected to the most and just lean in on your intuition and allow your intuition to help you. But yeah, let's see what else. Okay, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you know, been putting out great things, you will be reaping the rewards. And then of course, vice versa. If you put out bad things, you reap the rewards of that as well. That's how, you know, karma is. Y'all also got time to go out and have fun with grapes. So yeah, if you resonate with this relating to like your dating life, if that's something that you had in mind for this next season, is something that you know, wanted to, you know, you wanted, then yeah, time to go out and have fun. So y'all could definitely encounter different options when it comes to people when you go out, and when you have fun, or just different things that you can do. It doesn't just have to be people, but just different things that you can do to inspire playfulness within, you know, your life. And then we also have bag, something important such as a new job or raise. So yeah, it's just giving like new, but I also feel like this season that you're stepping into is going to give you the opportunity to explore and choose. It's giving you the opportunity to do that again. So I would just say choose wisely, don't choose wrong. You know, use your intuition so that the universe can continue to give you more of what you accept. And if it's wrong, it's okay. Just, you don't have to accept that thing. Like, you don't have to accept it and keep operating within it just because it's wrong. Like, you can leave. You know, you can leave. You really can. Like, you can leave. And then we also had For y'all, we had period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So yeah, I think that you will be coming out of this period of frustration and confusion, especially with the Two of Swords within the reverse. You'll be coming out of that, and you know, think and having more faith. Like faith is going to be that thing that is going to restore that. And we have compliments from an admirer, so there could be someone there could be someone that is going to be interested in you. That is definitely coming up. And then use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Like I literally just said that, especially with that eye card. So let's see what else comes up. Let's use the energy oracle. Let's use the energy oracle and see what comes up for y'all. We have man holding a heart. So this definitely can resonate with y'all if, you know, there's multiple options. If you came out of a relationship and now, you know, the opportunities are, you know, abundance. Okay, there's adjacent possibilities. You don't necessarily have to keep choosing the same thing. You can choose something else, and that choice or decision can be like, you know, it could be right there. You know how you like you're looking for something in your room or something and you can't find it, and then you just take a step back and then you just scan the room in general, and then it's like, dang, the thing I was looking for was right there the whole time. I just feel like the universe is kind of doing that. It's giving you an opportunity to take a step back and to just look at things objectively, look at everything, and then choose, you know, because it's right there. But anyway, yeah, man holding a heart. Somebody could definitely, you know, this could signal, you know, the coming of a better relationship than what you experienced in the past. Like, who knows? Like, but that is definitely possible if you want that. And then we have the temple path. So regardless of anything, I really do feel like this next season is going to help you evolve, and just help you to progress within your own consciousness, especially because there's a lot here that has to do with the intuition. So it definitely is requiring for you to elevate your consciousness and really lean on your inner sense of knowing, because that's going to be the thing that is going to help you choose and of course guide you. So I just feel like, you know, spirit it's just taking you back to the basics, but you're also elevating in a sense too, because you're elevating your own personal consciousness. And I even feel like becoming a lot much more enlightened as well. So I just feel like you'll be understanding like how to choose right for you. What I heard was there's this song called Run and Hide by I forgot what the woman's name is, but she said in the song, she said, surely I may not know exactly what I want, but surely I know exactly what I don't. So you may, that kind of I feel like sums up what it's going to be for you. It's like you're going to be learning what you don't want, as well as, you know, and that'll help push you towards what you do want. And that's how it is with enlightenment. It's like you're letting go of things that you don't want, and it just leaves, you know, space and room for things that you actually do want. Like, so yeah, let's get advice or guidance from the Moonology deck, and let's see what comes up. Yeah, there's a lot here that has to do with a secret admirer or a new love also. So you could definitely, in this new season, you could be stepping into a new relationship, a more fulfilling relationship, especially with the King of Cups here and the man holding a heart. Maybe it's a relationship with a more divine partner, because you have the temple path here as well. So someone that could, you know, potentially help you to continue to evolve as well. So that's just a random thought, but I just seen the the connection. So we see conclusions are within reach. So it's just letting me know that things will be wrapping up for you. If you ever felt like in this cycle of your life that you just had to kind of, you know, stay with whatever was already there, or you had to take what was there. It's like the universe wants to put you in a place to where it's like, no, you don't have to just take what's there. You actually do have choices, and there actually are options. You just have to open yourself up to be able to see those things. So yeah, conclusions are definitely within reach for you. It's definitely wrapping up. I see a lot of changes. I see stuff here that has to do with an admirer or someone that's going to want to come towards you. I just think that within this next season of your life, like, you'll have a lot much more faith and hope in your life being able to pan out in a trajectory that you're okay with, because you're putting yourself in more of a position of control and in a driver's seat. You don't just have to take what's being handed to you. You can, take what you want, so that the universe can continue to keep giving you more of that thing. Because the universe is going to do that, whether it's a positive thing or it's a negative thing. So you might as well choose a positive thing. And I think a lot of y'all are going to be coming to, you're going to be experiencing some sort of clarity when it comes to that. And yeah, I'm just excited for the things that you will be manifesting into your life. And I definitely love the fact that you'll have more options to explore, and you don't just have to take whatever just because it's there. Like, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Like, I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people. If you chose the Navigator's Tarot with the citrine crystal, I am definitely excited to get into your reading for today. Welcome to all new and returning subscribers. Welcome if this is your first time here. I'm definitely happy to have you here, because you could have been listening to any video, but you are here with me, and I appreciate that. Make sure you check out all of the information in the description box. There in the description box, you can find links to personal readings. You can find links to donating to this channel if you would like to. Also, follow me on Instagram and checking out my Etsy store. I'm currently running a 20% off sale right now for my gel press-on nails that I sell online. So check that out. I look forward to releasing even more sets, and I'm excited. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into y'all reading for today. We're asking Spirit, what season are you stepping into? Okay, what season are you stepping into? I have the tea leaves over here. I also have the energy oracle cards, and I have the moonology cards for some advice or guidance that y'all can take with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. What season are you stepping into? All right. We have the 8 of Swords. Let's see what's going on. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Tower card. We have the Art card. Oops. We have the Page of Cups. Now let me get one more card for some clarification, and then we'll get started. And yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. So y'all are, this season that you're stepping into, I'm gonna prepare you now. It's definitely gonna be very challenging. It's gonna be very challenging. It's not gonna be impossible. It's not gonna be something difficult that you can't, get through, rather, is what I'm trying to say. But you're just gonna have to try your best to weather the storm, because there's gonna be a lot of unexpected changes, especially here with this Tower card. But the good thing about these changes is that these changes are gonna help to get you back on the path that you need to be on, or it's going to help to fine tune the path that you need to be on. For example, it's kind of like y'all, well, in the newer cars now, right, they have that like lane assist technology, which is based off of psycho-cybernetics. But that's another concept for another day. But the lane assist technology, this is how it works, right? It's like, let's say you're driving and you're being distracted. Something's distracting you, right? This is the imagery that I'm getting in my head for y'all right now. So just bear with me. It's like you're driving in a car, you're a little distracted. It's a lot going on. You might have your child in the back doing a lot. The radio might be on. You might be trying to eat your Chick-fil-A sandwich in one hand. It's too much going on, right? Then let's say you start veering out of the lane. Okay? You start veering out of the lane and you're going to the left a little bit. What is your car going to do with that lane assist technology? It's going to get you right back into the middle of the lane, because it's measuring the deviation of you coming out of that lane. So once it gets to a certain place, it's like the technology has to reroute you and get you back in the lane going straight. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of like what this next season is going to do for you, even though it could be challenging, even though things definitely can unexpectedly change and things could potentially end. So a lot of y'all, this next season that you're walking into is really going to test your beliefs about yourself. Some of y'all could be very stagnant right now. You're not really making any decisions, actions. You probably don't really know where to go in life, what to do next. But the thing here is that the thing that's next for you is like, in this season, what I can tell you is like, if you stick with it and just allow the universe to end things that are not applicable to your life anymore, it's gonna really peel back a lot of layers, and you'll be able to get to know you for authentically you and who you are. And I think that you will realize that you are a strong person. You're gonna realize that you're a resilient person. You're gonna realize that the things that people told you about you, or the things that you believed about yourself, that hindered your growth, were not true. So it just is given like the universe is really going to help you if you were distracted, if you might have been off of your path. It's going to help to dismantle a lot of things to get you back onto your path. So if you felt like you've kind of been veering off to the left and not really, potentially not really knowing what your purpose is, or not really knowing what to do next, it's like the universe is going to help you figure out what's next for you. It's going to help you figure out what you need. It's going to help you move forward. So some of y'all could be involved in different, relationships that's not to your highest good, or you could be a part of a group in a community that is not of your highest good. You could be at a job that's not of your highest good. I just feel like the universe is going to dismantle anything that is not for you positively. And it may seem challenging because it could be things that you are heavily attached to, or like this is a part of your world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's serious things too. So it's like the universe might do something like you might end up, losing something, but only gaining back something better. So how are you going to handle the challenge of losing something that you're heavily attached to, that is a big part of your world? And for what, because you're losing something, you're just taking it as, well, I lost this, but you don't know exactly what it is that you're losing it for. So it's not really you being able to say like, oh, I'm gonna let this go, I'm gonna sacrifice these things. It's like the universe is gonna be letting things go for you. It's gonna be setting you up for you being able to get into the place to where now they can present you with something new and with something better, and you can appreciate that thing. So I just feel like this next season that you stepping into, is like the universe is going to be moving a lot of stuff out of the way, creating a lot of space for you, so that the universe can come and give you something that is a lot better, something that is going to be a blessing to you, and something that you're actually going to really be grateful for. So I also think that this season, like I said, it's really going to show you who you really are. You know, can you stick with it and be resilient? Can you stick with the changes? Like if you, like I said, if you lost something and it was just so major to you, it's like, how would you be able to, weather that storm and to stick with it, and understand that, like, you know what, clearly this thing is leaving my life, but when something leaves your life, it's like it has to be replaced by something else. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be replaced by something better. Like, regardless of if you enacted those changes, if you initiated them, or if you did not initiate them, it seems like you really are going to have to develop some type of faith in what the universe wants to do for you. So it's going to be challenging. You may be experiencing a lot of sudden and unexpected changes, especially with that tower card. But I feel like the best thing that you can do is to keep moving and to see the silver lining within that. So yeah, this season that you stepping into, like, I mean, of course, all of them, of course, all of the seasons is like, it's really all of the seasons, right? Of course, it's like, it's gonna be on you, right? It's you, it's your individual journey. But for y'all specifically, like, this is really, testing, it's really gonna be testing you, and like your ability to, um, to, to not only be grateful, but to be strong and to be resilient. And yeah, it's going to really be testing you. So I would say, like, as these changes are happening, just try to remain in the most positive spirits as possible. And I know that can be very challenging when things are just changing and tearing down around you and you really don't know what's going on. But I just feel like y'all are going to be, tested, battle tested. But within the test, I just feel like if you pass it, you will be blessed, especially here with this Ace of Pentacles card. Like, you're definitely going to be blessed through this challenge. So just stick with it and understand that, sometimes it's a time for that. It be seasons where we, reap what we sow, like, and then it's the other seasons where it's like you're sowing, but now you have to be tested. It seems like it's one of those seasons for you, but everyone gets tested. Everyone gets tested. It happens. It really does. That's why I'm just like, just weather the storm. You got this. Like, keep going. You got it. Because after this test, is like y'all will be experiencing a new beginning, like a new beginning. And especially with that Ace of Pentacles, it's just letting me know, like, blessings, happy changes. So you just gotta, hold on to that, because there's a payoff, at the end of this, so hold on to that. You're gonna have to, be able to think about these things logically. Don't really get too caught up in your emotions. And in order for you to not get caught up in your emotions, it's going to be important, like, of course, to understand what exactly is going on. So when these things are happening and things are leaving your life, just think back and be like, you know what, I'm being tested right now. And I also need to understand that if I remain as neutral, as positive as possible, then I'm going to be paid back. It's just like, we don't ever know when the cycle is going to end. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know when the season is going to end, but you're going to have to, be strong. You're going to have to think, don't lean so much into your emotions. Just think about what is going on logically, just think. Let me see what else is going on. Let me get one more. Yeah. So, for y'all, there's going to be some things that are going to be exiting your life. And, it's easy. It'll be easy for it to make you feel down and to make you feel depressed and to make you feel sad. That's why I'm telling you right now, like, it's really just a test. It's just a test. Like, don't get too caught up in it. Don't become depressed. Keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy to become depressed, especially if this is a love relationship that you are leaving. If that's something that exits out your life, or a familial relationship that exits out your life, or, your friends, it's like, I understand you gonna feel hurt, feel your feelings, but understand, like, this is a test. Because you still have life is still on a continuum. Life is still moving forward. So it's just a test. Like, please don't get caught up in that. And you want to remain as positive as possible. so that you can receive this new blessing that is coming towards you. It's like the blessing and what spirit wants to give you, it can't thrive in where you are right now, if that makes sense. It cannot thrive where you are right now. So within this season, it's like things are going to be removed out of the way so that these things that are coming to you can thrive, and that you can be grateful, and that you can really truly enjoy them for what it is. So just think about it that way. It's like the universe wants to give me great things, but I need to remove these blessing blockers out of my way. Like, okay, that's what's going to be happening. The blessing blockers are going to be removed. Like, spirit going to do it for you. So you just got to buckle up your seatbelt, sit tight, and understand that the ride is going to be over very soon. Like, the ride is going to be over very soon. So, let me get some tea leaves, and then we'll go from there. Let's get some tea leaf cards. I'm going to get cards from both decks. I can't shuffle all of those cards at one time. We'll see what comes up. Ooh, oh crap. Oh crap. I'm sorry, y'all. But the card that came out here is the crown. And I just heard heavy is the head that wears the crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So yeah, you just gotta weather the storm. It's gonna, like, you gotta weather it. You know what I'm saying? Weather the storm. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like universe, like with this Ace of Pentacles card right here, is like, this is for you. Like, this is for you. Like, this is for you. So it's just like, just weather the storm and do the best that you can. Like, you know, you might not pass with flying colors, but if you just keep pushing ahead and you try to remain, you know, as positive or at least as neutral as possible, like, you want to see that payoff. Now here we have, oh yeah, the tea leaves also, they be putting out a lot of random messages too, but if something resonates with you, it does. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So with that Ace of Pentacles, it could be a engagement ring, or even just a business a offer for partnership is what it says here. We have younger man dealings or relationships with the younger man, so that could potentially apply, or you all could be younger men. We have ladder, climbing towards success, especially with that Ace of Pentacles. That's what it reminds me of. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. So I just feel like during this upcoming season, like, that's just, it's more so for removing things. So if things that you really want don't seem like it's pushing forward, just sit and think within yourself, like, okay, what do I want? Is there anything else in my life right now that could potentially be blocking that thing from coming to me? Okay, then your mind got to connect the dot to that thing. Okay, well, what is that thing, and how do I let that thing go? So if, you know, in this time is like, it may not be the best time for directly manifesting something. It might be the best time for you to just move with the energy, go with the flow of, I'm removing things out of my life so that this empty space can be, you know, filled up with the actual, you know, good and things that I actually do seek for myself. So don't take it to heart. And I just saw the heart card and I said, don't take it to heart. We just got to get through this as, you know, as logically as possible. We got to get through this challenge. We have eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So yeah, I love that for y'all. Like I said, this too will pass. It's not always going to be like this. But this is like very important. Like, this phase and season that y'all are stepping into is very important. As things are leaving your life, it gives you the opportunity to invite new things into your life. We have ant, work, achievement, and success. It's a lot here that has to do with success with y'all. I'm so happy. Like, Bo, you are highly thought of. Yeah, I just feel like, don't look at it as like, oh, the universe is doing this to me. God is doing this to me. It's like, the test is like, you have to go through this test. You have to go through this test because there's success on the other side of this test for you. So you have to go through it. Like, and I think you're going to be grateful with just what you're blessed with, because it actually has a good place to land. You know, you got to get these blessing blockers out your life, but understand that, like, The universe does care about you, and that's probably why they doing this for you, because they want you to receive those blessings. It's just like a child being disciplined. It's like you might not want to have to discipline your child that way, but they need to understand, okay? They need to know. They need to know. Like, money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay? It's giving, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Like, that's what this is giving. Like, but the Wizard of Oz is real. Like, not some little man behind a curtain. You feel me? But yeah, I'm so done, y'all. I told y'all I like musicals. But yeah, so this is definitely amazing. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And with that Ace of Pentacles, I just feel like the universe want to bless you. I just feel like they really do. But this season is going to help you to remove those blessing blockers out of your life. We have Broom, new home, new attitude. Okay. Okay. You got a new attitude. You feeling good from your head to your shoes. Like, we also have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Yes, that's because the universe cares about you. Okay, they care about you and they want you to have the best. So even though you might be going through something that you'll deem very challenging, it's like the universe is still going to have your back. Like, you will be taken care of in difficulties. It reminds me of, you know, Psalms when David was running from Saul. I had to bring it in here. He said, what did he say? Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. So just be, you know, find solace at times of understanding that you're going to be okay. It's not like your life is going to be crumbling, everything crumbling, and you just not going to have nothing. It's like, no, you're still going to be provided for, okay? There still will be provision, even in the difficulty. But you're going to come out on the other side, because we already see here that the universe want to bless you, okay? We already see that here. We have Lion. Time to act. I also feel like y'all can be as strong as a lion, because lions have heart. I know. Lions have heart. But yeah, let me pick up the card that fell on the ground. We pick up the card that fell on the ground. And then we also had Casket. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. With that Tower card, the Tower card definitely talks a lot about endings, like, and unexpected sudden changes and endings, and also breakups. So that could also apply to you as well in your situation. Let's get let's get these two. We have Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So yeah, this is probably where you were kind of getting distracted. And so, like, you know, like the lane, you know, correction, lane assist technology is like spirit really want to get you back on the path. So maybe you were dealing with some indecisiveness, or not really having too much control over your life, and even the people that was in it. And then we have Ram, a stubborn and aggressive person. Maybe this is the individual that is leaving your life, or maybe even you've been a bit stubborn, like your way is your way, and now the universe is letting you know that, like, well, there's a better way. Okay, there's a better option for you. You actually can receive more, but we just gotta let these things go that maybe you were not able to let go of on your own. And when I see the Tower card, that lets me know that, like, there was some changes, and you may have been, you know, stopping yourself from transforming and changing. Maybe you didn't really want to do that. And here we have the Eight of Swords. So there was some type of, like, energy, something stagnant, that's something that's keeping you stuck or stagnant, or you feel like you can't move on, or you can't act. But yeah, no, like, the universe is kind of gonna move you out of your own way. Does that make sense? It's like you really got to get out of your own way, because they really do, you know, your spiritual team, when I say they, it's like they want better for you, and they really do actually want to bless you. So they have to remove things out of your life so that you can receive those things. So don't fight. Don't fight, okay? It's giving a child kicking and screaming. Don't kick and scream. Just go with it. Just go with it. And we have the 6th chakra archangel Metatron, and this chakra, I believe, is the third eye chakra. Okay, so with your intuition as well. So yeah, the universe is definitely going to be providing for you. They care about you. They love you, your spiritual team. So just open your intuition and just be guided and just listen to whatever it is. But this, with your intuition, you're more so going to be listening to yourself. So as you're going through these challenges, listen to yourself. Something my friend does is she actually journals through these challenges. And when she comes out on the other side, she goes back and she reads what she wrote about, like maybe this time last year, and it helps to put a lot of things into perspective for her, and it helps her to understand just how much she's grown. So it's definitely, time to, listen to yourself, listen to your emotions, but also do not get too caught up in those things as you're going through your challenges. Yeah, so we had financial constraints that had came up as well. And with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it just seemed as though like the universe definitely does want to bless you. And I do see a lot of significant changes here. And with the money path, yeah, like some of y'all definitely could be experiencing a lot of financial constraints. It's just giving like, it's just taking me back to what I said, blessing blockers. It's like whatever is potentially in your life right now, is there's something that is blocking your growth, is blocking you being able to progress, especially with your finances. And it's like this upcoming season is going to remove those things out of your life so that you can receive them. It's going to be challenging, but at the end of the day, like, there's a payoff at the end of it all. It's not like you're just doing something for nothing. Okay, you're not just doing something for nothing. And then we have the action card as well, where you all were, and we had action. And then we also have this lion card, which is time to act. And then which juxtaposes where you could potentially be right now, where you might feel stuck or you might feel kind of stagnant in your situation. Like, it's not always going to be this way. I do feel like this next season is definitely going to cause you to have to, wherever it's gonna cause you to get on your path, but you're gonna have to get on that path and stay on that path, and don't become distracted again, so the universe don't have to come through with another tower moment. Okay, don't get distracted. Just stay on the path that the universe is trying to guide you to get on. Stay there. Stay there, be determined and be focused too. Stay there. But I also think that you all are going to, because when you receive these blessings, it's like you're going to be grateful for those blessings. And I feel like you would have understood, like, through this challenging time period, maybe this is what I should be focusing on, or this is or maybe I should not be in this relationship. I should be focusing on me. Or maybe I should not be doing this job. I should probably focus on building my business or going to a different job that fits with me and my life. So y'all are going to be a lot much more in the driver's seat as opposed to not being. Yeah, let's get you some advice from the Moonology deck. I definitely hope that this pile resonated and that you were able to understand my references and how they tied into the message that I was getting for y'all. Ooh. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, like a fiery climax approaches. So yeah, it's like, even though, and y'all know how with the climax, especially the climax of the movie, like the thing that really heightens everything else, like, whoa. Like the movie was just kind of like going along like this, and then it's like all of a sudden this like big peak, like so it definitely lets me know that, like, even though things may have been like this type of way for you, it seems like the universe really had to like shake something up, so that you could elevate, so that you could receive the things that they want to give you, which are going to help you to progressively develop and continue to keep moving along your path. But it's going to change your trajectory of your life. So I just feel like spirit really just wants you to really truly experience like the human experience for what it could be, And I really do think that things have to be shaken up. Things have to be removed from your life so that you could be able to experience those things. Like I said, them blessing blockers, okay? Blessing blockers. But at least it lets me know that, like, there's definitely going to be there's going to be an intense change to your situation. And yeah, I'm definitely excited about this money path for you all. Like, this new home, this new attitude, like, yeah, just understand, like, with this staff card, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Like, it's a challenge, but you will be provided for. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you like this pile. I hope that it resonated with you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, y'all.